Welcome back to Limited Edition Motorcars. Ladies and gentlemen, the 89 LTD Crown Victoria is finally done. So let me show you around, see what we have done to this car. And it's been a while, so there was a lot of stuff that we did to this vehicle. And you saw in the previous videos I did the paint correction, ceramic coating, so the car looks pretty good. But I never really showed you inside or the mechanical stuff. I cleaned up the top. It looks pretty much brand new. This is all original, by the way. I also have this 2005 Town Car, if anybody's interested. It's a retirement home special. I got all the fixings, you know, the vinyl roof, all the extra dealer installed you know, trim and all whatnot. The car looks pretty much brand new, 69,000 miles. Same color, if you recall, I did a video with the 2005 Grand Marquis. Same exact color as that one. And this is, you know, 2005 is a weird year for Panther platform cars, but you know, this car is available if anybody wants it. I'm gonna take it to the auction next week. So going back to the Crown Vic, and I honestly gotta stop buying these Panther cars. I know I keep saying this, but probably these two are gonna be the last ones, because I really don't make any money on these. They're all, you know, losers. I lose money on every single one of them because I get carried away. That's unfortunate. You know, I don't want to sell somebody, you know, a piece of junk. I try to fix everything that I can, and it gets to a point where there's really not, you know, no profit left on the plate. But with this car, when it came in, let me show you the inside. It's actually pretty nice. Still has the original floor mats, which is unbelievable. We'll take it for a ride in a second. The interior looks pretty much spotless. It's really, really nice. Original headliner. Everything works, believe it or not. It's absolutely crazy. The door panels are usually these get, you know, destroyed, but they're in very nice condition. This car, I think, has every single option available in 89 except leather seats. Even has premium sound, leather steering wheel. So what we did is we fixed the AC. Air conditioning was not working, so now it's so cold you can hang meat in here. Replaced the compressor, replaced the dryer, orifice tube, flushed the system, etc., etc. So that was expensive, and then a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. It was leaking oil from the valve cover gaskets, front seal, a bunch of other stuff. You know, it was just, it's an old car. You know what I mean? So. Bunch of vacuum lines here and there, gasket seals, you know, replaced all of that. So as you can see, new compressor. And then when I brought the car home, the power steering pump failed. There's a dipstick on the cap, and it broke off and it went inside and grenaded the pump. And then we did the brakes, new rotors, new pads, new calipers, all that stuff, because they were acting up. And then some kind of some mechanic before me, I guess. Well, I didn't do the mechanical work, but some mechanic before me replaced one caliper on the car. Basically, one caliper was from a police interceptor, which this car came with, and then the other caliper was from a civilian version, so the brakes were all over the place, so we put new calipers or whatnot. But I mean, all of that stuff adds up, you know, little stuff here, you know, 500 there, 200 here, and then next thing you know, you're over $5,000 just repairs. But it's a very nice car. It rides and it rides like a cloud. Let's take it for a ride, see how it does. This car is truly brings a smile to my face every time I drive it, because it's such a surreal driving experience. There's nothing today that drives like this. And the only way to describe this is think about us driving your like lazy boy or your like living room sofa. Basically, that's what it is. It's a sofa on wheels. And obviously, this car was made at the time where performance was not really, you know, highly regarded. And this is not a performance car. It's not designed to be a performance car. You know, everything is soft. The suspension is soft. The steering, I can steer this car with the thumb. I mean, this is how over assisted everything in this car is, and it's an absolute. It's a boat. It's a straight line cruiser. Everything is soft. Suspension is soft. Steering is soft. Handling is soft. It's just it's methodical. You know, it's a slow car. It's not by any means a fast vehicle, even though it has a V8. But this V8 is it's a low output 5.0, makes 150 horsepower. So it gets you there, but it doesn't get you there in a hurry. So, but. It's just this driving experience, again, it's absolutely unreal, because you can take this car on a 5-6 hour road trip. You're gonna get you to your destination, and it's like you're not driving, because again, it's a sofa on wheels. That's basically the only way to describe it. And you know, this car was made before all the safety requirements and regulations. The A-pillars are thin, so the visibility is great. You know, you can see the end. You can see the hood ornaments at the end of the hood. You know the size of the vehicle, so it's easy to drive. And there's no airbag. There's no like safety systems. This is the last year before they switched to an airbag steering wheel. So the 1990 was the first year when they introduced the driver's side airbag. Passengers, you didn't get an airbag, so tough luck. But I personally think that in 1990 the interior got a little bit cheaper, kind of got downgraded. This has some gauges here, fancy stuff. This car has like an onboard computer. 1989, and it can tells you fuel economy, your trip, your all kinds of stuff. It's ridiculous. And my 2011 Crown Vic doesn't have that. So, but this is a car from a different time. It truly is, and it's a joy to drive this thing. There's just nothing on the road like this. Everybody, you get the looks because you're basically driving a tank. But that's your '89 Crown Vic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.